In the early 1970s, the Perron family moved into a seemingly quiet farmhouse in Harrisville, Rhode Island. The house was old, built in 1736, and surrounded by fields and silence. But peace would not last long. Carolyn and Roger Perron, along with their 5 daughters, had hoped for a fresh start. But from the very first day, strange things began to happen. At first, it was subtle. Brooms would disappear and then reappear in different rooms. Clocks stopped at the same time. 3:07 a.m. Unseen footsteps echoed through the halls at night. But things escalated quickly. One of the daughters claimed to have seen a woman in an old grey dress staring at her from the corner of her bedroom. Another heard whispering voices coming from inside the walls. Doors slammed on their own. The smell of rotting flesh sometimes filled the air with no explanation. Carolyn became the target. At night, she would wake with bruises she couldn't explain. She felt watched, followed, even inside her own home. One night, she was pinned down on the bed by something invisible. Her body shook uncontrollably as she gasped for breath. Then came the name that would haunt them forever: Bathsheba. Research revealed that a woman named Bathsheba Sherman had once lived on the land. Accused of witchcraft and the death of an infant, her name was linked to darkness. Legends claimed she'd cursed the land before taking her own life, hanging herself from a tree behind the house. The Perrons were desperate. That's when they turned to Ed and Lorraine Warren, famed paranormal investigators. When the Warrens arrived, they sensed an overwhelming malevolent presence. Lorraine, a clairvoyant, felt drawn to the spirit of Bathsheba. During their investigation, Ed recorded audio of growling voices, violent thumps, and even laughter. In an empty room, they decided to perform a séance. During the séance, Carolyn was said to have levitated, thrown across the room by unseen hands. Her voice changed, deep, guttural, speaking in a language no one could recognize. The house shook. Chairs toppled, lights exploded. The Warrens believed Bathsheba was trying to possess Carolyn, to use her as a vessel. After that night, the activity began to fade, but it never fully stopped. The Perrons lived in the house for nearly 10 years before they were finally able to leave. Even today, the house still stands, and many believe Bathsheba never left. In 2013, the story was brought to the big screen in The Conjuring. But what happened inside that farmhouse was very real. Not everything that haunts is visible. Not every ghost can be explained. Sometimes evil lives in the walls, waiting, watching, never sleeping.